There's an appeal tonight for witnesses to child abuse in Jersey's care system to come forward by the panel looking into historic allegations in the island. To remind you, police began investigating claims of abuse in the former children's home at Oedla Goren in 2006, but it was the launch of a murder investigation at the site in 2008 that thrust Jersey's care system into the international spotlight. Detectives later said there was no evidence that any children had been murdered, but 7 people were successfully prosecuted in relation to abuse. A compensation scheme for victims was launched in 2012. Well, this latest inquiry was approved by the States last year and will officially launch at the start of April. Louise Walter has the details.
The murder investigation launched here might not, in the end, have found evidence of that particular crime, but it did put Jersey's care system as a whole squarely in the public eye. People came forward with their stories of their time in care. Some shared their experiences with BBC South West's Inside Out programme.
He's come back from work. He picked up the badminton racket and I've seen him whacking my little brother around the back of the legs. And he's broken the badminton racket on his little brother's legs.
Anything we did wrong we'd be punished for. If we spoke out of turn, we'd get our mouth washed out with soap.
The Independent Jersey Care Inquiry is not the first to examine historic cases of abuse. Indeed, as well as the original 3-year police investigation, there have been 8 independent reports since 2008. But throughout it all, there have been claims and counterclaims of a cover-up culture within the island.
Today, the woman in charge said she could reassure people of the inquiry's impartiality.
We are independent and transparent. We are associated with no Jersey institution. We're listening for them to tell their story. We want to give them voice. And in that way, we can look rigorously, robustly at the care system over these many years, and in the hope, as I've said, that the island can then move forward.
Today's call for witnesses is welcomed by Jersey Care Leavers Association, and they hope it could lead to future prosecutions.
A lot of people have bottled up their experiences for decades. They were told that they were liars, they weren't believed. This is the time where they're going to be listened to and they can tell their story and they will be heard and dealt with compassion and understanding instead of criticism.
The inquiry will launch officially at the start of April. Louise Walter, BBC Channel Islands News, Jersey.
Now there's more information about how to get in touch with the inquiry on the BBC Jersey website.